Hello everyone, how you all doing? So I came across this product that browser use guys released, and I think it's a good one, especially if you've been using OpenClaw or any of these very good LLM products. I think you want to check this out. It's browser harness, and I mean I just came across the tweet yesterday. If you know Gregor, is the founder of browser use, and generally, what makes this different is the fact that it self heals. That's all grammar, but like essentially, it means that say you want to build something, then the part of your code instructing the LLM to build it doesn't really specify that. It can self generate and just ensure that it carries out the task. That's quite the whole thing. And you have to use it on Chrome. On default I use Chrome, so it was quite easy for me. And I think as I demo it now, all of you might kind of just love it. And here is the whole thing. So this is the tweet where Grego was announcing it. It does direct CDP and everything, and it's open source. I have a couple of ideas to probably contribute to it, but that's quite beside the point. And everyone has been giving their takes about what they feel about the product. I tried it out yesterday night and it was quite mind blowing. And in this tutorial, we'll just be showing you around, playing with the products and letting you see what you can probably use it to do as a developer, or even if you are not a developer, what you can probably just use it to do. So here is the repo, quick one. There is the repo, and it's kind of just gives you the quick overview of what the browser harness does and what it's all about. So here is what I was explaining the other time. So assume that your agent wants to upload a file, then the helper.py file is missing. The agent itself can just edit and write the helpers.py file itself. So the beauty of this is there doesn't have to be any long head while you're trying to build. If it doesn't exist or if it's not well supported in your code, the agent itself will just fix it and just ensure it does the job for you. So that's quite the whole thing. And you can use it in your LLM of your choice, say Claude or Codex or Copilot. I've not really tried it in Copilot anyway, but like I think if you try to use it in Copilot, it should work. And this is just a repo you have to clone. Once you clone this, you can have your way. Essentially, I've not really used it for more of dev stuff. I've only used it generally, and that is why I'll be using the main UI of the product. This is it, cloud or browser use.com. So let's click on it and have some fun. So here you go. You kind of just have to set it up. When I was setting it up yesterday, it took quite a couple of screens, and once you just have it, it looks more like GPT-ish, but it's not exactly GPT. So here is the first thing I think you will love, and this is why I think it might be an open source alternative. Maybe not alternative as part OpenClaw is alternative is open source too, but like I think it's quite a good or better alternative to OpenClaw. So let's check out these integrations and just see some of the cool things you can do with it. I didn't really connect with anything financial. I used Google Doc to start. So this you can see here Google Doc. So I connected my Google Doc. Let's try to connect maybe something else now and say, okay, let me remove and now use Google Doc. Then I'll just train you how you can maybe give it connection to your existing integrations, give it read access, write access, and every other thing else you need to get your work done. Now let's connect Google Docs. Depending on your connectivity, it might be fast or slow. And they are using Composio for the middleware. If you notice here, this is really changing. It's using is you see Composio platform for the auth and connectivity. So that's what they are using. It's not really browser use that handles the middleware. If you are very security concerned, I think you might want to maybe check that out. But like on the surface, it's all looking good. So you sign in with your Composio, with your Gmail and everything. Then it will ask you the level of access you want to have. Say only read access, only edit access, pop access. In the instant case, I want to just have some fun and maybe take some risks too. So we have Google Docs installed or integrated rather to the product. There's the fun thing I had with it. So I made it create a personal finance doc for myself. So you can get to see before I give it read access, how it was having issue, updating it with my Google Doc. If you can see here, it's failing. Then I updated the create access, so it will just create itself. And you can see now after everything, it works well. Created the markdown, and now I have the open spending tracker. So I created it right from this UI. Now, if we go to my Google Docs, we'll see if we can find this document there. Now, this is my Google Docs. You can see everything here, the dates of the transactions I want to report, category, description, amount, payment method, and any note I want to add, stuff like that. It's all there. And I was able to do all that, or more perfectly, my agent did that right from the browser honest interface. So that's kind of one of the things you can maybe do with it. And from a productivity standpoint, I think it's a good one because you essentially don't have to do things yourself. You can just connect whoever you need to connect. Say your Notion. If you're a developer, you can connect Superbase and just instruct it on what you want it to do for you. And once you instruct it, depending on the level of access you give it, it can just run it for you and you have it. Now, if you want to use it from a client side point of view, there is an API. So you can click here to get your API key. Okay, of course, I won't show you my API key, but like you just come here and you click create. Once you click create, you have the API key. And once you have the API key, you can just use it to call anything you want to call and you'll be very fine. And generally, there is an onboarding API key. Once you log on to the products, you have your onboarding API key to do whatever you want to do. And I think it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. What else do I have to show you here? I haven't really used it for dev work yet, but like when I do, I think I'll maybe have to shoot another video to maybe just show you, and particularly about more about the self-healing aspect of the product. So I think I want to maybe build something a bit complex around maybe with 3 protocol and integrating AI, stuff like that, and just kind of show you how you can use the self-healing feature of browser harness to do whatever you want to do. Yeah. And while we are doing all that, I think I should actually do a live demo here where I kind of show you in real time. I'll ask Ernest to do something for me and just see how we can, bring it out. So let's say something like write a short review of Julius Caesar in a Google Doc. Let's give it some, let's say 200 words and stuff like that. So here is the doc. It's ready. So when we click here, we land here. And you can see the review of Julius Caesar. It has to bring up. Essentially, for me, the first thing that I find impressive about harness is the self-healing thing. And that's more when you're probably using it to code or build stuff. Apart from that, on a productivity standpoint, I think I find it very, very appealing. And it's giving open claw vibe with the whole integration thing and just do it on an agentic standpoint for you, and you are good to go. So, what do you feel about browser honest? If you have any reservation or maybe something you want to say, for me, I think the main thing I have as a reservation is probably with the security. I don't know how secure it is. You know, you're integrating your Superbase, your Google Docs, and all of that very personal account. So I don't really know how secure it is at the moment, but like that's the only reservation I have. Apart from that, I think it's very good for productivity, and you might want to try it out. If you try it out, what do you think? What would you think about it? Or just let me know in the comments. And me seeing, looking at the demo and everything, what do you think about the product? I think I would love to hear what you have to say. I think that's all for now. Thank you.